Happy Tuesday, Grand Rising. It's 9:59 a.m. Central Time, and it is a nice warm day. The birds are singing. The sky is blue. Look at that. Look at that. Now, I don't know how long it's going to last, because one day or two in a row, it's nice and warm. Then it get cold, chilly, cloudy. And that can even happen in the course of the same 24-hour period. So you just never know. So I'm going to be grateful for whatever the day brings, as long as I make it to see another one. I was just sitting here thinking as I was scrolling and interacting and engaging with my peoples, and I want to thank a lot of you reactor channels on YouTube, especially. A lot of you reactor channels, period, but especially on YouTube. That's why I see most of y'all at. I want to thank you, because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be knowing about a lot of these people that's toxic, maybe out their mind, negative, going through. Now, everybody that makes videos, content creators or whatever, entitled to have a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Entitled to express themselves, tell a story time, whatever you want to call it. But if your content and your whole being is just negative and nasty and mean-spirited and ain't got nothing good to say and want to call women out their name, you know what I'm saying? That's too much for me. Because when I first got on YouTube, right, the first person I really started seeing was Peach McIntyre. So I followed her. I even bought one of the little $7 guide things, which I was really contemplating not doing, because I figured that I've been in the game long enough to know that whatever she about to tell me, I probably already know it. But I was like, you just being big-headed. Go on, and she might be telling you something you ain't never heard of before. You know what I'm saying? You still trying to figure a lot of stuff out, too. I was like, you right, Rox. Go ahead and just do it. Sure enough, all that shit was outdated. All the stuff I already know. Plus, I didn't mind support, And then I started realizing, and we talking about like almost a year ago. We're going on a year now. But after maybe the first probably 2 months, 6 weeks, some shit like that, I started realizing that this person here is kind of strange, different, weird, negative. I don't know. But it ain't my cup of tea. But boy, you keep scrolling, I'm starting to engage with reactor channels. I'm not really knowing that reactor channels are a thing. I'm just trying to get my way over here to YouTube, to get my content out, to start feeling my way about how this thing works on YouTube. Because I'm used to Meta, Facebook, and I was used to TikTok. And still hadn't really figured that out. I wasn't doing great over there. But I'm like, okay, they done shut down the Real program. Go on over there. You done had the page for a year. Go on and get it popping. So, yeah, I started running to reactor channels, and they was talking about her. So, which made me be nosy to go back and see exactly what they was talking about. And I couldn't believe some of the shit, well, most of the shit she was saying out her mouth when it came to, y'all already know. If you know, you know. If you don't, put her name in the search box and just scroll, and then the rest is history. But I'm going to give you a disclaimer. You have to be prepared, okay? But my point is, because of you reactor channels, put me on game. And even when I don't see her for myself personally, I scroll and I mess with y'all. I support y'all. And y'all support me. Y'all like my videos and stuff like that. And y'all let me know what's still going on to a certain extent. When I stop and see that, and now if it's something you saying I just really can't believe, it's something I'm like, okay, I can believe that crazy motherfucker, she's still great. But if it's something like, what? Let me go see it for myself. I'll go see. Because of Peach McIntyre, I cannot watch anybody else. Like the thing they got going on now with the Fanita thingy. I never heard of no Fanita, no Alex, or whatever the damn name is. All these folks that a lot of y'all be talking about. Then when you run into it by accident, you kind of like go down the rabbit hole and you be like, oh, okay, they got a whole page. It's what they, oh, that's they. And that video might be cool. You might be like, okay, I can get with that. I might follow. And I said, no, I stopped doing that shit. Let me go and watch a couple more videos. And so I ain't liking this shit. And then the mommy sectors and how trifling they with their kids, their house dirty, and they mess with these no good men and they ain't taking care of their kids. The kids wild and the kids dirty and they broke and they beg. And because me knowing about Peach and seeing so much from Peach, thanks to the reactor channels, put me up on game, making me follow her down the rabbit hole, telling me stuff that I ain't seen myself, and I'm so damn nosy sometimes I go see. That's why I can't watch other negative channels. I've been traumatized. I have been traumatized. Pete, you ain't the only one been traumatized. You say your mama traumatized you, your daddy traumatized you, your childhood trauma. You traumatizing people over here on these streets. On all these social media streets, you're traumatizing us with your so-called trauma.